A beautiful new exhibit called In Dialogue with Nature, Glass in the Gardens is opening at Selby Gardens this week. It is presented in partnership with glass blowers from the Duncan McClellan Gallery and the DMG School Project. And we welcome the owner, Duncan McClellan himself.
Well, thank you very much, Linda, and happy birthday.
Thank you so much. Tell me about this exhibit that is coming to Selby.
Well, we're really excited. We curated the show from about 90 different artists that we represent at the gallery. And all of them have a botanical theme. And it's a mixture of artists that are in many museums throughout the world, as well as our emerging artists, which is, and a lot of employees that work at DMG School Project.
Ah, so glass and nature really do go together.
Oh, very much so. We're very inspired by it.
We can't wait to see that. Now, you're bringing a mobile furnace with you? Most people don't do that.
No, well, it's a little unusual. We have a mobile furnace that we take to inner city schools and sometimes like events like this so that we can show the public not only how something is made, but how artists use geometry and algebra and chemistry to create their work. It's mostly to get the kids to relate to what they're learning in school now.
Ah, now you brought a beautiful piece with you to show us.
You.
This was made in your gallery?
Yes.
As is many of the pieces that we're going to see there in the Selby show.
Exactly.
Oh my, this is lovely. Describe that for us.
This piece is called 50th Cousin. It's an overlay, so the color is both in the interior and the exterior. And after, it takes 4 of us to blow this. After it's blown, I set up the imagery, and then it's sand carved. So it's a process that takes about a month to complete a piece like this.
Wow. Tell us about your gallery. It's in St. Pete, right?
Well, it's in the middle of an industrial site, and I chose that because we're the dirty arts. We need a place where we have potteries and we have welding and we have all in this neighborhood. In a mile square area, we have 250 artists in the Warehouse Arts District. And we were one of the founders of the whole district.
Ah, so this is a workshop.
Oh, very much so. It's a working, world-class working studio.
And you have a school project.
That's the real thrust of what we do in our complex. It's all about education. We're an educational charity. And we do a number of things in inner city schools, as I was describing before, but also we do emerging artist residencies, which is very important because when these students come out of school, they may be talented, but they don't have the funds to create a body of work.
Yeah.
And glass is very expensive to produce. Our studio runs almost $1,000 a day to keep operating.
Wow. Well, now, the Selby project, tell us what all is going to be involved in that. The glass will be on display, much of made in your studio, and then what else is going to be going on?
Well, throughout the exhibits, you'll see pieces, works that we have made in our studios, as well as artists from Canada and Japan. And so they'll be on display. We'll have information that will be able to be lent out to the public to read more about glass and to understand more about it. I'm excited because I love Selby Gardens. And I'm a gardener myself. I've kind of fashioned our complex to have 70 tropical fruit trees and lots of orchids in the trees. So it's really exciting for us to be able to show there.
And you're going to be speaking too, I understand.
Yes, there's a couple of lectures planned. There'll be a great tour of the Kotler and Colville collection out at Ringling as part of this event. We'll have the hot shop out there, and there'll be docents that you can ask about the works.
It is going to be so beautiful. How does it feel to you to be doing this, to have your art shown in your favorite place, a garden?
Well, I mean, I'm living a dream now. I mean, to be able to do this for the last 35 years working in glass, it's a real honor because every time you sell a piece of work, it's like a mini grant to do more. And I think all artists feel that way. And to be able to help emerging artists is really our main passion.
We'll help them by going and look at their work
Yes.
and seeing these things we love. Thank you so much. And Dialogue with Nature, Glass in the Gardens, is at Selby Gardens. It starts July 14th and it goes through September 2nd. For more information, go to dmglass.com.